KillaQueen on the scene, watch how they do that. Watch him. KillaQueen, them girls that team, tune in, they do that. Do it. KillaQueen, get him.
Popping off with that season 2. Real talk, so fresh, so new. So hit subscribe.
Cause that's what you wanna do.
Go on IG.
Go ahead and follow too.
Comment, like.
Cause that's what you wanna do.
What's up, KQ gang? It's that Jersey girl, Killery K in the building,
and your girl Queenie.
Ooh. And welcome to another episode of the KillaQueen Files.
And don't forget to tune into our segment of Slap It or Cap It each Saturday. Y'all know the motherfucking rules, except in all genres. Submit them tracks to
KillaQueenTeam@gmail.com.
Yeah.
So let's start off with the quote of the day.
Let go.
Queenie's quote of the day will be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind.
Thanks.
Now, I chose this quote because I can relate. I am me, like 100% of the time. I say what the fuck is ever on my mind or what I'm feeling. I don't sugarcoat it. And I chose it because I can relate. And it's just crazy because, just like you say, those who mind don't matter. So those who mind me speaking of voice, this can go back to BandLab too. I speak freely on BandLab, and I tend to piss a lot of motherfuckers off who don't mind. You know, you don't fucking matter. So you know what I'm saying? And those who matter don't mind. Yeah, let's just say I just let a fucking quote and I can relate.
Okay.
Killer, what's your quote?
My quote is, when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
Okay.
And y'all know I don't explain my quote. Y'all better get with it. Anyway, now let's get into it. I've noticed something, and I have to make a request, and it's normally the females, but can we normalize not saying you a bad bee? I mean, if you want to say it, I feel like you need to have at least 4 bad B references. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need reference letters, and those references need to be from a credible source. Because a lot of y'all saying y'all bad B's, and y'all just look bad in the bad way. Like, yeah. I be like, where?
You a bad bitch, alright. She little ugly, scrawny ass. So, facts on facts, but it always be the ugly hoes that be hollering bad bitch. Like,
I swear,
or the raggedy hoes or the ratchet bitches. Like, and these the bitches who won't post more than one pic. How the fuck is you so bad? Where, like, all we got is your fucking duck lips. Like, what the fuck is that?
So we gonna need a criteria for this. Can we get together as a community and come up with like some type of criteria to make you a bad bee? I feel like you can't just make yourself one. It don't work like that. Also, can people stop saying their age where? Like, can you stop saying 25 where, 30 where, 40 where, 50 where? Because it's everywhere.
I swear.
I see it everywhere.
You ain't lying. So my coworker at work, we talking or whatever, she, say she got a 6-year-old or whatever, and she got like 2 20-year-olds, and she go, most people can't believe I have a 6-year-old. And I'm looking at her like, bitch, you look 50. Like, what? Like, what you mean? Like,
I think they're just looking for a compliment.
Yeah, and I couldn't even give her one. Like, I couldn't even say, girl, you look, I couldn't know. I was just like, oh, okay. Right. So it's like, y'all gotta stop, because, yeah. I can say that. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, but they be like 30 where, and I be like 30. That's it. I was gonna go for 50. Like, you look older than 30.
Yeah. I don't know. A lot of you niggas too. Like, I know. Like, man, it's some of y'all on this bitch. Like, I don't know. I can't even say that because y'all is old as hell. So I can't even go there. Y'all need to get y'all old asses down. I can't.
Not life. Sorry.
Man, I don't know if y'all drinking too early or what. You niggas on the lab be looking rough.
So
oh my mama.
You so mean.
There ain't no nigga on there that I could be like, ooh, like, how old is he? Like, oh, so and so 37. Ooh, he don't even look 30. No, like you niggas that's 37 looking 57. Like I can't even. I can't even.
I cannot.
Y'all some old motherfuckers on that app though. I cannot. I cannot with that shit. Uh, I don't know about you, but I noticed on the lab, like it's a lot of spoiled motherfuckers on here. Like coming from my background and how I was raised, like I'm straight from the hood in Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? North side, south side all day, east side. So yeah, I just did say three sides, motherfuckers. I'm all through this bitch. But I just noticed how like a lot of y'all is spoiled as fuck, and that's not something I was like used to seeing. Like anybody I was ever cool with or dated or whatever, we all came from the same place. And then here I am. I get on the lab, like I meet a few people, and I get acquaintance with them, and I'm talking to them. I just realize how close they family is, and even you, Killer, like your family is so fucking close. Like y'all have like movie nights and shit like that with the whole family. Y'all be having like fight nights and shit. That shit dope to me. And that's something that I never got a chance to experience. Like my fucking family everywhere. It was 8 of us, and we still all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It was just never that close knit.
I
So yeah.
mean, I'm spoiled as crap, and I'm the only girl, so that makes it worse. But it's my parents didn't grow up like that. First of all, if you know me, you knew I grew up in a house with 13 other people, and we was in the hood. My dad comes from the hood. Like my mom, they came from a whole nother country here. My grandma was by herself with 13 kids, and she was a nurse, so she had to support them. They not gonna start in like no big old house. And then over there in Panama, the money is different. So like our money over here is worth more. So their money ain't really worth that much over here. So it's like they came over here with nothing. So my parents coming from that, they didn't want to see me and my brother go through that same thing. So they got us out the hood quick, and they gave us everything that they never had. You know what I mean? My dad's mom had 10 kids, and then my mom's mom had 13. So both of them grew up in big households. So ain't no spoiling all them kids.
Right.
Especially with a single mom in both households.
Facts.
My dad come from that generation where if the bread old, they just pick the mold off of it, and that's it. I don't come from that generation.
Shit, I'm like I grew up in the hood, so it was 8 of us in the crib, and like you said, like just like with your grandma, my mama raised 8 kids all by herself, so it was like 8 kids for us to be raised in any amount of bread or something. Like niggas wake up and the day the bread expired, niggas like that's expired. I'm like, nigga, y'all are tripping. I'm making me a whole bologna sandwich in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit I'm gonna have to see mold before I not eat the shit. So that's how I came up. Like,
but to me it depends. Like, all right, so if it said the bread is done today, right? If it feel hard, I ain't eating it. If I see mold, I ain't eating it. But if I don't see nothing, I don't feel nothing, then I might let it go one more day just so I can get some more bread later. You know what I mean? But stuff like milk and like orange juice and stuff like that, let that be old. That's going straight in trash.
Fact on fact. I always threw milk out the day it expired because the next day is just bad.
And it be smelling weird.
Yeah, now I gotta go back to that hard bread. I'll stick that bitch in the oven for a couple seconds.
Oh, nah.
You got me bust that. Stick that bitch in the microwave for 3 seconds.
Oh, nah. Good girl, bougie. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all gonna be looking at me different. I'm bougie. I'm not sticking no bread in no oven. If it's done, it's done. It's going in the trash. And I don't do that stale cereal, that stale I don't do that. It's going in the trash. If a cereal has been open for too long and it's just sitting on top of the thing, I don't even check it. I just throw it away. Too long.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna check that shit.
I'd be afraid like a bug is gonna come out if you leave it too long. So I think that's what's wrong with me. So it gotta go.
Hey, though, speaking of one time though, it was this one time we had went grocery shopping, and my mom, we had got a box of oatmeal, and I had some friends stay over. And the next morning, we woke up or whatever, and we went in the kitchen and fixed us something to eat. And my friend was like, "Y'all got oatmeal?" Like, yeah, it's a brand new box of a variety. So she take a pack out of apple pack, and it was a cinnamon pack. She poured in there, y'all. I kid y'all not, warm it up and everything. And she in there eating it, and I'm still like in my room, and all I hear is she called me Jala. All right. So all I hear is Jala, and then I'm like, huh? She got the bowl in her hand, and she like, something ain't right with this oatmeal, but the nigga still eating it. Okay. I'm like, so I get up. She's like, I don't know. Come look at this. It look like something in this oatmeal, but the nigga's still taking bites though, y'all. Like, no cap. So I come in there, y'all. It's like, I don't know. Like, it was like baby centipedes or something. Now, this came out of a closed pack, though. This came out of a closed Quaker pack. Okay,
That's what
Quaker.
happens when you leave it too long.
We had just brought the box.
But if you leave it too long and it's done, like the date is done, bugs start to be formed on the inside.
That's what I'm saying. It was a brand new box. Okay,
Yeah.
we didn't have it for more than 3 days. Now maybe the store had it on the shelf for about 45 days.
Probably.
But we didn't have it in the house for no, like it was like 3 days brand new, like no lie. Yeah, and I come out there and I look, I'm like, dog, what the fuck? Nigga, I'm like, what the fuck you still eating it for? Them is definitely bugs. So she get to spitting it out and shit. That shit was just crazy. I wish back then I would have knew what to do, because I'd have took that shit back to Cubs and sued the fuck out of them or something.
That freaked me out.
Yeah, that freaked me out. Like, even I could still like see it. Like, when I think about it, it was like real crazy. Like, I had never seen no shit like that. And I think they was baby centipedes, because they was these little bugs with like 15 fucking feet. No lie.
I don't think they centipedes. What you call them? Is it mealworms? It's some type of worms. Like, it get worms. Cause it happened to us with grits too. It was left too long, and then the worms form on the inside.
Yeah, so that was crazy. Ended up just throwing the whole box away. But yeah, shit. Crazy.
Ew. Anyway, to me, okay, this is gonna sound weird, y'all. Don't judge me for this, but I know y'all know what I'm talking about. You ever had an old bottle of water and know it's old? Like, the taste is different?
Like, nah, I never had no old water. I didn't even know water could get old. But nah, I never had no old water.
To me, this is how I know. It started to taste like the plastic. Like, it started to taste like the plastic bottle is in. You never had that? Y'all just gonna look at me crazy? I know somebody else knows what I'm talking about. Y'all, comment if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I ain't never had that. I do know, like, some bottled water tastes different. Like, if I get like a 24 case of spring water from Cubs, and then I had one to the Dollar Tree one day. We was having a barbecue, or it was a birthday party, and I had grabbed a gallon of water from out the Dollar Tree. You know, one of them they like big. I know y'all seen them. I think they call like Glacier or something.
Glacier water.
Yeah, and I had grabbed one or two, I think 2 of those, because it was a birthday party. And all I know is that water, I don't like that water. That water tastes completely different.
Well, that's different. Water doesn't come from the same place. Like, every brand of water comes from somewhere else. So I get that. I'm talking about, you ever open a bottle of water, take a sip, and then just leave it there and forget about it, and then you're like, let me go back and taste it, like, way later. Not the same day, just way later.
It still got the top on it?
Yeah, it tastes like plastic.
Nah, I ain't never experienced that. Baby. I'll take that shit if it still got top on it, throw that shit in the back of the freezer and chill it.
I'm known for forgetting I have water in my room, so it'll just be sitting there, and then you go back and taste it.
Yeah, no, you have water sitting everywhere.
Yeah, shut up. Why you get on me?
You do.
I'll never be finishing water. Like, if I'm not drinking it out my little glass bottle with the straw, it's gonna take me forever to drink it. So,
no. And she can drink room temperature water, which I cannot do. Like,
it's better for you.
I don't care. That shit nasty for you.
If I'm drinking it out my Sailor Moon cup though with the straw, it's cold water. But yeah, it's better for you. Dang, that's making me like miss things back in the day, like in the hood. For that little 5.2 seconds I was in the hood. Like, I really miss corner stores. Like, when I moved out the hood, there was no corner stores, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I miss that. Like, I miss going in there, and they used to call me Panamania. So I would walk in, and they'd be like, hey, Panamania. Like, everything was like a close, tight-knit group. Everybody knew people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I miss that. And then I would go in and get my little nacho twist. Yo, remember nacho twist? You ever had nacho twist?
I have, yeah.
Nacho twist. And then I would get the white cheddar popcorn, but in the orange bag. It might be different wherever you're from. The orange bag, and give me a little CNC cola, and all that was like 25 cents.
Everything. Nah, like me, I used to go with the zebra cake. Zebra cake, a small bag of Flaming Hots, and one of them 25-cent juices with the top that you could pop up and pop down. And then it was the flavored water. I used to love them fucking flavored water. I think it's called Clear something. I can't really fucking remember the name. Now I still live in the hood, and they came in all type of flavors: strawberry, grape. Now I still live in the hood, so it is nothing for me to get up and go get one of the waters right now. Actually, 5 blocks up at the corner store, they sell those waters. And we went up there a couple times, me and the boys. We go up there in the summer a couple times, and that was just farther. I got one that's closer. But I'm surrounded by the hood stores, so that's something that that never gets old to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? The prices went up, but you can still go in there. You can still find the old school ass chips. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I work out in the suburb, and I live out in the hood. So it's like there is no corner store in the suburb. Out in Woodbury, where I work, there ain't no corner store. It's all gas station. It's a gas station, like on every. It's like crazy because it's 2 gas stations by each other out there. It's crazy. It's a Shell and it's a Speedway, or it's a Holiday. Yes, stupid shit. Yeah, or it's a little ran down gas station and one of the like name brand gas stations. But in the suburb, no hood stores. And I was actually at work the other day, and we was talking about that. And we was talking about now laters, because you can't buy now laters out there in Woodbury unless you hit the Dollar Tree. And then even those is not the original from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It's only a few packs from back in the day, and that's the little 25-cent packs. All right.
You get it from Five Below.
You get them from Five Below? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right.
They got the old candy in Five Below.
Okay, yeah. So it's like I'm still like surrounded by all that old shit. Like, so that is what make living in the hood. It's definitely a reward to go to the store and be able to eat the same fucking candy you grew up off of. So yeah, when I go out to the suburb, there ain't none of that shit.
Remember those red candies? It's like a squishy kind of, I don't know how to explain this. Oh my God. It's kind of like Annihilator, but softer, but it's long. And I think it was called a Classic, and it was red, and it was in a silver wrapper. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No. What was it like?
God. If y'all know what I'm talking about, comment below. It's red. It's red. It was kind of like I'm only saying Annihilator because it was a little hard. It's more like a Laffy Taffy texture.
Okay.
But it was like a circle. Like, not a circle. Oh my God. It was a stick, like a cigarette stick, right? It was like that shape. But it was red, and it was in this silver wrapper. The wrapper.
Did it have anything in the middle of it?
No.
Oh.
And I think it was called a Classic. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody look it up. Look it up when the show over. I think it's called a Classic.
And let us know in the comment section if y'all know what the fuck that is.
Yo, those was fire. Sorry, I want some now. I can't find them.
Yeah.
Anyway, mad random. But what do you think is the sexiest instrument? That was so random.
It was. It just came out of nowhere.
No way.
We can roll with it. I'm gonna say the sexiest instrument to me is a guitar.
What kind of guitar? Like acoustic guitar? Electric guitar?
No, electric guitar.
Okay.
Electric guitars is really sexy to me. And depending on whoever working the beat and how they work it. But I'm gonna have to go with a guitar.
Really?
Yeah, violin is my favorite instrument, but it's more of a powerful instrument.
But power can still be sexy?
Power, yeah. I don't know. Like, I never really got a sexy feel off of a violin.
Okay.
Yeah, I more or less get a powerful, like, I need to put a message behind whatever track I'm doing with a violin. I never pressed play on the violin track and sexy came out. Yeah, it was always some powerful or something that came from the heart when I hear a violin. But I'm gonna have to go with an electric guitar. Like, the motherfucker working that fucking guitar. Oh shit. All right. Let me take for instance that Usher. Let me take you to a place nice and quiet, but there ain't no one there to interrupt. That guitar solo did something.
I don't even remember a guitar solo in that song. I cannot.
Mm-hmm. Remember he slowed down, like.
Maybe, I don't know. As many times I listen to that song, I should know. Yeah, I remember.
So it's a guitar solo in there, and yeah, that shit hit different every time that solo came up. Yeah.
I got two.
What's yours?
So my number one, and I'm probably gonna sell you on this. Ooh. If y'all follow me on IG, you should know by now. My number one sexiest instrument is the bass guitar. Oh my God! I think it's because
she nasty. Why am I jealous over an instrument? I fucking can't.
You jealous over everything.
Everything.
But first of all, it's bass, so it's a low tone, and it kind of vibrates. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all hear me? Y'all see where this is headed? Low tones and vibrations.
So when somebody grooves with the bass, oh my God! First of all, it's like they bring something else to the beat. Like they make it sexier. They ride with it. They groove. If you ever watch a bass player play, they are grooving. So it's so smooth and it's low and it's vibrating. I got tingles.
She got tingles. Y'all heard that?
I really do got tingles.
I really believe you.
I want to learn how to play it though, just because it's so freaking sexy. So, but if you listen to any track, that bass is what makes the track every time. Just so you know. And then second would be the drums. And that's to me, that's the power.
The drums?
It's because of the power. When you play the drums. Sorry. Every time I dated somebody or was interested in somebody, they always had something in common, which was music. But it was mainly the drums. It's like this power behind the drums. Like when you play it and then when you... I can't even explain it without sounding nasty. They just be beating that thing. Yeah, I don't know. They just be beating that thing. So
wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute.
They just be beating that thing. Even that don't even sound right.
Sorry. Ooh. And then when they so let's play a game.
All right, let's go. Not with this woman, y'all.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Watch all the dudes that's listening to this podcast right now about to start picking up the bass or the drums.
I cannot.
They gonna learn.
Tagging you at just Killery.
Look what I learned.
I cannot.
Y'all don't send me no bass videos and drum videos.
You know you're gonna get niggas popping with their shirts off to the bass.
I cannot.
Don't go on IG, it's gonna be a shirtless nigga in your DM.
So now we're about to play a game.
Alright.
We're gonna do the accent challenge because Queenie's from Minnesota.
Whatever.
And I'm a Jersey girl.
From Jersey.
Jersey. You got Jersey.
Jersey. Yeah. Whatever. I can't get your accent.
Jersey. Anyway, so we got 12 words. One of us is going to say the word, the other one's going to say the way that they say it. And we're going to see how different they are.
All right, let's go.
Wait, keep in mind, I'm from Jersey, but I'm bougie. So, like, the only time you get like a hood Jersey accent from me is when I'm rapping. So, yeah, okay.
Should be sexy.
Oh my God. Anyway.
All right, so first word is going to be water.
How do you say? Wait, say it again.
Water.
Water.
With a D.
Like WADDER.
Yeah,
water. I can't even talk. We say all the time. Water. It's WORDER. Water.
Water.
All right.
Ka.
CAH.
Yeah, CAH. Ka.
Call.
Lawyer.
Lawyer. That's the same.
Almond.
Almond.
Caramel.
Almond. 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 Like, you got me trying to figure out how I say it.
Mine's got an H.
Almond.
Everything got an H in my shit.
The car.
The ka.
Almond. I say almond. Almond Joy. Almond.
I say almond. Okay. Almond.
Oh man. Okay.
Caramel.
Caramel.
Iron. I say iron, don't I? Iron.
Iron. I say iron. I'm about to iron.
I'm about to iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
iron.
it.
I'm about to iron.
Yeah.
I'm about to iron.
Next, aisle.
Aisle.
Mountain.
Mountain. Ain't no TAIN. It's mountain.
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 I think that's mountain.
Yeah, mountain.
Tomato.
Tomato.
Syrup. Coffee.
Well, every time
I don't know. It's the C and the
you
F.
say it like you about to rap.
Whatever.
I'm talking about the way you say coffee, and I say the same way coffee is.
Aunt.
Yeah, I have to make sure because sometimes with some words I say it all different ways depending on what it is.
Yeah. Aunt.
Like I would say, like when I'm ordering coffee, like I'll be like, "Can I have a decaf caramel iced coffee?" Right?
Yeah.
But if I'm talking about like the apple, I'm like, "Yo, let me get a caramel apple."
Okay. Yeah.
So I think it depends what I'm saying, what I'm talking about. Well, anyway, there go y'all accents. Y'all got that Jersey accent where we say water. Y'all got that Minnesota accent where they say "ka" at the mile.
How you ain't do ma? I'm at the ma. Get in the car so we go to the ma. Definitely some Minnesota shit.
Everything is an AH over there. I ain't got anything. Is there anything else you want to say to these party people?
No, apparently we can't do shit because I got a hotline.
So do I. My phone is ringing and messages is popping.
Like, what the fuck? So no, that is all I have to say to these lovely people. KQ gang.
Oh my God. All right, then we out. Bye.
All right, y'all. Stay blessed. Stay up. Bye-bye.
Wait. Make sure you like,
Comment,
and subscribe.
turn the post notifications on, motherfuckers.
KillaQueen
Team out.